can you compare fractions with the same denominator? Having the same denominator means they are going to be similar in one way.
The denominator is the number down under the numerator.
Two banners with positive messages are the same size. One banner is 4/6 yellow, and the other banner is 2/6 yellow. Which is greater, 4/6 or 2/6? How can you compare the fractions? You can use reasoning to compare fractions that have the same denominator. What you show. Use fraction strips to reason about the size of 4/6 compared to the size of 2/6. Compare the fraction strips. The one whole strip shows the whole length of the banner. How do the fraction models of 4/6 and 2/6 help you solve the problem? You need to find which fraction of a banner is greater. You can line up the models to see which is longer and shows the greater fraction. Which is greater, 4/6 or 2/6? 4/6 is greater than 2/6. What you write. Record the comparison using symbols or words. 4/6 is greater than 2/6. If two fractions have the same denominator, the fraction with the greater numerator is the greater fraction. Now you know how to compare fractions with the same denominator. How can you compare fractions with the same numerator? Having the same numerator is a clue you can work with.
Don't forget to look for clues. Clues lead you to answers.
Two scarves are the same size. One scarf is 5/6 orange, and the other scarf is 5/8 orange. Which is less, 5/6 or 5/8? Find out which fraction is less, 5/6 or 5/8. What is important to know before you compare fractions? You need to be sure that the size of the whole is the same. How can you find 5/6 and 5/8 of the scarf? What you show. Use fraction strips to reason about the size of 5/6 compared to the size of 5/8. Divide the scarf into 8 equal parts to find 5/8. Each part is 1/8 of the whole. Show 5 of the 1/8 strips. Then divide the scarf into 6 equal parts. Each part is 1/6 of the whole. Show 5 of the 1/6 strips. Which is less, 5/6 or 5/8? 5/8 is less than 5/6. You can compare fractions that have the same numerator by reasoning about their size. What you write. Justify the comparison using symbols or words. 5/8 is less than 5/6. If the two fractions have the same numerator, the fraction with the greater denominator is less than the other fraction. Why is the fraction with the greater denominator less than the fraction with the smaller denominator? Because the greater denominator means the whole is divided into more parts. As the denominator gets bigger, each part gets smaller. Now you know how to compare fractions with the same numerator.